that didn't sound very good. At least I'm making progress in there, you guys. Nope, I'm not going to show you what's behind the wall. And welcome back to another episode of Hermitcraft. We are very, very busy at the moment doing lots of little projects, including the one behind this wall. And it is officially going to be called Project Dirt House. But I haven't actually told Mumbo that it's called Project Dirt House because I don't have a way of telling him other than going and putting down signs in his base. So I had the idea of an instant messaging system. And that's what we've been working on actually. So as you can see, I've got this sort of tube here, and we're actually going to continue this all the way underwater. And it works very similarly to the way that his item sort of works. It's going to propel an item using water all the way along. Actually, I might need to change this bottom bit to ice, I just realized. I need to figure out how this works before I start building this stuff. And then it's going to arrive at Mumbo's base. I think that the chunks have to be loaded, but I am officially out of glass, so we're going to go and use Mumbo's smelter. Oh, what do you think? No, what's going on here? You can't just have a party up there. What is this? So we're here at Mumbo's base, and you can see that I've actually started the little tube. Maybe you can't see it at all. No, look, there it is. You can see that there's a tube right here, and this is what I've been working on. I believe that I have to change this to ice for it to work, but we'll see. So let's go and see how Mumbo's item sort of works first. Yeah, he's got ice on the bottom of his, so we're probably going to need that. Essentially, it's going to do exactly what this does here. You see how this item travels all the way along? Really? Ooh. I might have just clogged up the system. No, there we go. There's the remnants of last episode in that one. I wonder if he's got rid of all the chickens yet. It doesn't seem that you need ice everywhere. You only need ice underneath the sign. I'm glad that I came and checked this out before I did anything. So this obviously keeps the momentum going. And this is how the message system is going to work. Essentially, what we're going to do is I'm going to throw an item in at my end. I'm going to try again. It's going to travel in. Now, how is that supposed to go round, Mumbo? Have you tested your own thing? Your item thing doesn't work. It just stops. So at my end of the messaging system, I'm going to throw in my piece of paper with the message in. It's going to travel all the way to Mumbo's base like that, and then it's going to get inside a hopper, and then it's going to activate a bit of redstone. It's going to go ding, 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 ding. Oh, no, he clearly hasn't gotten rid of all of the chickens yet. And he's going to get a message from me, and it's going to be really cool because it'll be like texting each other in game, so we can have private conversations without everyone else on the server looking in on what we're doing. So that's what we're going to be doing today, but that's not all I've been doing. I've been extremely busy. As you know, it is phantom hunting season, and I decided to be a late entry to the race. Now, I had like 40 phantom kills to my name, and I decided to go and spend a couple of nights hunting them. A couple of nights turned into a few nights turned into dozens of nights, and now I have 319 phantom kills. But I'm still only halfway to what Cub Fan's at. 623 phantoms. I'm not sure I have the energy, the resilience to do that many phantom kills. I just don't think I've got it in me. If you want me to go for it, do let me know, but I'm a little bit scared. Mumbo did tell me how this worked. Do I put the items in here? Oh, please don't tell me I've put them in the wrong part. I feel like I've just... Please tell me I haven't broken the system. Is that the fuel? That might be the fuel. How does this work? Where's the input? I should be able to use a smelter. Let's try this one. Does this start smelting things? He told me where to put the items in. I've broken it. Wait, but look. This goes down. Oh, there we go. Okay. Magic happened. Alright, I'm not going to question it. So this is definitely input. And it's going fast. The wonders of redstone, everybody. Thank goodness that we're a bit of a team, because this... I didn't even know where to put the sand, let's be honest. There's no chance of me making one of these. I wonder how long it's going to take to get through all of this. it has already done quite a lot. Why has Mumbo got his iTrade pass in his smelter? If Mumbo's lost his pass, someone please tell him he's left it in the super smelter. What on earth? This is the Minecraft equivalent of losing your phone down the toilet, in my opinion. What is this doing here? I don't know why that's made me laugh so much. It's so typical, Mumbo. Honestly. Anyway, let's head back to the base, because that's not all I've been working on, apart from killing many, many phantoms night on night. I do feel sorry for Joe. He's only killed 0. I've actually finished this 3rd layer. Now, I have been toying with this layer for many days now. I have edited the height several times, and it's very, very time consuming. From this angle, it looks just about right. From the bottom, though, it looks a little bit stubby. It could easily be a bit taller, but because I want to add a 4th layer that won't look like any of them, it will look like sort of the topping off of it all, I need a bit more space. So I've made this one here just a few blocks stubbier so that I can fit in the finale piece up here. But that does mean that this episode, the Eye of Sauron, will have to go, because I mean, it didn't really last long, I'm afraid, but I really have to work on this area because my base is really quite coming along fast, and thank goodness this goes really quick. I'm sorry, Escal. It's been good. I mean, it's only been like an episode that this has survived, but it's gotta go. Gotta make way for the real work here. It's taking too long to do it while crouching, so I'm just doing hot coals. Ow. Oh, no, 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 no. Phantoms, yes. Come to me, my pretties. Oh, man, they're all the way up there. Guys, I'm down here. Please don't make me go, oh. See, I'm out of range for them. They don't know where I am right now. So I'm going to have to go up and get them. See if we can get one in mid-air. Oh, no, they've seen me. No, bad timing, bad timing, bad timing. Ow, ow, this is not good. Oh. No way. Okay, well that was surprisingly easy. I just accidentally used my last rockets. Oh. Oh, great. Here we go again. No. You know, I cannot sleep because I need to hunt the phantoms, but the phantoms are hunting me when I'm trying to do something pretty delicate. Also, you might notice this little puff of smoke in the air. It's rather close to my base, but that is a shop, believe it or not. And it's not even, look at this, guys. This isn't even in the shopping district. This is straight up in my area. Although I haven't really laid claim to this entire thing. Right, let's give Tango some more of my money. As if he's not had enough of it. Oh, on top of that, what's going on here? There wasn't a mask on this before. And what's happened to the tort? Wait, that's is that the convex thing? That their little symbol? Because Cub Fan's got like a vex thing on him. Oh, I've suddenly understood the meaning of the convex. Right. I get it. What else have they done? Also, this is a fantastic looking building. Properly looks like a factory. I am in love with this style and impressed with how much bricks there are. How many bricks there are in this. What else have they done? No, they haven't. They've completely Halloweened up the place. Look at my pickle. I mean, to be fair, I didn't even build this, so I can't be mad. Look at the horns on that thing. Crazy cool. They've obviously put a bit of time into this. Let's check our money as well. Have we made any sales? Oh, a couple of sales. That money will be directly invested into my firework habits. What else have they done? They've turned Mumbo's spoiler shop into a pumpkin. And oh, what's this? They've added loads of witches' faces to the smelter that Zuma made. Sorry, I just butchered his name. Xei Zuma? Void. Yep, they've definitely been up to no good. You know what's strange? I've never been a big Halloween-y kind of person. I kind of celebrate it a little bit, which is why I actually have been wearing my Halloween skin for quite some time, but nobody's really noticed, and I wonder why that is. This is my Halloween skin. Well, let me take off my clothes so you can see. Well, there we go. Look, this is my Halloween skin. Doesn't look much different, right? Well, not quite. This is what... This is my Halloween skin. Hello. Because the back of my head looked like a pumpkin on its own, just without all the orange, I thought it'd be funny just to add a little pumpkin face on the back. It is... Okay, it's a bit weird of a Halloween skin, but... It works. Nothing looks like it's changed, but they're like, where's your Halloween skin? It's here. So when it comes to making this messaging tube, I don't really understand too much like the redstone at either end. I mean, it's pretty simple putting it in a hopper, but Mumbo can be in charge of making it all bing and ding and light up and all that kind of stuff. We can just be in charge of making the tubes, because that's our thing. I'm not too worried about covering it up, because as we can swim... I'm thinking that if I come prepared, I can build everything I need to within this, just being able to swim. And even when you run out of water, if you can actually keep just walking in it, it's actually amazing. Like, watch. As I come out here, I'm still able to walk inside this freely and place blocks and mine quite happily. I can even just keep swimming. So, as long as I have a swimming entrance, I'm not too worried about the actual building part of this one at all. I think for the most part, I'm going to stick with a straight line. I'm pretty sure this all has to be equally spaced. Oh dear. I didn't really think about this at all. My conduit is in there, and that's what's been giving me the night vision, or the underwater vision. Oh well, we're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way, I guess. Keep going up for air. This is kind of weird, isn't it? Looking down the tube like that. Kind of looks like it's all one gigantic tunnel. I love it. If we really... Again, I'm forgetting that I need air. Whoa. Look at this. I'm swimming so fast. It's the dolphins. Where did they go? They make me swim fast. Oh, whoa. You can get some serious speed. Oh, my goodness. Okay, I swam all the way here. Now I've got to do the long swim back. Okay, we're getting pretty close now. Well, we're basically right next to his kelp farm. And now we really need to consider how we're going to tackle this. And then the tube will end up right here. Now, I don't know if that's directly in the middle, but if Mumbo needs to edit it, he can change that fairly easily. That's a lot of blocks that it takes to get there. This is quite a long message system. It's got to go all this way. It's got to turn, then left, before it eventually gets to my base. Now, that is a huge distance, and it only works if the chunks are loaded. So if both of us are in our base, the item should travel all the way along fairly swiftly. So I'm not too worried about that. I'm going to text Mumbo so much in this, and I'm just going to send so much random stuff that makes no sense. We're officially out of stained glass again. But it's coming along quite nicely. In fact, I think the next thing I want to do is get myself some sea pickles and light up this messaging system. Pickles, pickles, pickles. I'm getting flashbacks to the Pickles on the Seafloor song, but we're not planting pickles on the seafloor. Let's see if that's made any difference, shall we? That is exactly what we needed. That looks perfect. It looks really nice. However, I'm thinking that sea lanterns might be a better fit, seeing as that's what I've used to light up my base, and Mumbo has also done the same. I really need to finish doing this. It looks like a banana's just floating in my base right now. I honestly get distracted so easily. I just went and did the messaging system, and I wasn't even finished doing this. My mind sometimes. Just because I'm removing this eye doesn't mean that I'm not watching, okay? I'm watching everybody on this server, alright? I know what's going on, mostly, sometimes. Maybe I'm exaggerating. And we are nearly... Is that going to go back? Yeah, we are back to normality. Oh, wow, look at this. It looked like my base had spots for a second. But this space is reserved distinctly for my next layer that I'm going to be making. I've got to say... For someone that's never done anything in this style before whatsoever, I'm pretty proud of myself for how this has come out. This has gone really, really well, this base. And I think what's really cool about it is this is something I would never make a normal video on. I would never come up with this and make a tutorial about how to make a giant futuristic skyscraper, cake, blender, coffee machine, all the things that it's been called. It's pretty unique looking, and I'd say we're probably 60% done, I'd say, to give you an idea. I know it looks kind of finished, even excluding what's going to go on the inside. This is still got a lot to do with the whole detailing thing. We need another layer at the top to top it off. There's a lot of stuff that needs doing. Now, if I had my way, there may even be another layer that goes around the outside, like a secondary ring, but that's maybe way down the line. This season is going to hopefully last a long enough time so that I can finish this base, but I would say that this is less of a base to me than a monument, or it's more of a landmark to me. See, these are builds. That pickle shop is a shop, that's a house, that's a cart. You wouldn't look at any of these and think this is a landmark, whereas when you come across this giant base, this is a proper landmark. This really puts itself on the map as a very distinct location within its own right. You know that I said my base was looking more like a supervillain layer? Well, I think Scar might have beat me, because the inside of this volcano, if this doesn't scream, hey, I'm a bad dude, then I don't know what does. He's living inside of a volcano, and there seems to be, like, there's a walkway here, but this looks dangerous. I love it. Scar is so talented. I mean, look at this volcano. It's so brilliant, and the amount of blocks that went into this. And then the glass on top of that. Absolute insanity. There appears to be more than one spoiler wall at the moment. We won't even have a look at that. We're going to drift straight over that one. I haven't actually had a look around the server in a really long time. I don't really know what's going on anymore. This looks like the Hermit Central Station, which is going to be the big monorail line. And then we've got the shopping district, which seems to grow a new face every single day. Kind of want to find Cubfan and Scar and see what they're up to. Maybe they're at the Cubs base. I've not been to Cubs base in a really long time. In fact, I don't go to this part of the world unless I've gotten seriously lost or I've been tagged. As far as I'm aware, this is Cubs base. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, what is going on? Well, there's the tag building. Cubfan's got factories upon factories of things. Oh, he's right there. What's he doing? Why is he hitting a button on the floor? Has he even noticed me? Hold on, let's see. What's he expecting to happen? This is hilarious. Do you think he knows we're here? No, go on, press it again, see if something happens. What's he doing? No. I didn't mean it. I just wanted to scare you when you hit the button. Oh no. Cub, no. It was an accident. Cub. He got rid of the button. I asked him what the button did and he just got rid of it. What is he doing? This is like the most bizarre thing. I feel like I've just come across Cub and he's like been talking to himself. Ah! Nice try, guy. That was some swift reactions there. I'm too good at flying now, Scar. He's trying to hit me desperately. Is there something under here that he doesn't want me to see? Let's see if this button is... Maybe it is just a rock. Why on earth was he putting a button on the floor? There's no redstone under here. I think Cubfan's just legitimately gone a bit nuts. Wait, look. Even though these don't give off any light, because I have Optifine, it gives me a light source. That's pretty cool. If only I had TNT right now. If only. Oh my goodness. If I had TNT right now, imagine that. I could place a bunch down. He'd place down that button again and boom. Alas, I do not have my farm yet. I really need to get my hands on this TNT. It's time for us to emerge. I feel like I want a tour of Cub's base. I've not really been in contact with a lot of the hermits on the far side of the island. I kind of want to know what's going on. I've been focusing so much on my base recently, I've forgotten to stop and smell the roses. Or smell Cub's base. Now, where did those two run off to? Oh, there he is. Is that a boat? No? What's he up to? I feel like I just want to watch him again. See what things he does. Can you see me peeping through here? What is Cub Fan doing? What is it with him and the buttons? This is so weird. There's like a conspiracy theory going on or something. I have no idea what's going on anymore. This is what I'm dealing with on the server, you guys. Just absolute madness. I bet on Cub's video this makes a whole lot of sense. I'm stealing his phantoms. This is the only way I'm going to win the competition. Oh, wait, he's been using a bow and arrow. I am not that smart, you see. I've just been using the axe. I haven't been flying to get them. I've just been waiting for them to come to me and then bopping them on the head with the axe. But if I was smart, I'd use something like the bow and arrow. This is where I've been doing my phantom hunting. Oh, he slept. But there's still one up there. I'm going for it. Where are we? I got it! Do you have any idea how hard that is when you're flying? Oh my goodness. Well, I've got 327. He's got 633. That's not gonna be that good. I've got a long way to go if I even want to compete, and I'm still debating whether I even want to compete, because 300 phantoms is the equivalent of, like, I don't know, 16 hours grinding phantoms, maybe? It's a really long time. Night only comes around every so often, and then you get this kind of thing where people sleep, and then it skips to day, and you miss your chance altogether. So as you can see, we've got quite a lot to do still. I need to finish up these tubes and make sure that they're linked up to Mumbo's base, so that we can make this instant messaging system. I think I am going to pursue the Phantom run, but Zombie Cleo's online. She's got 635 kills. That's a huge amount. The other thing is, I don't know whether to put these tubes, because I obviously need one tube that goes to my base and one tube that goes to Mumbo's, because otherwise well, the water has to flow in one direction. So I'm not entirely sure whether to make the tubes go side to side or one above the other. Mumbo said he doesn't really mind, and I guess I don't really mind either. Oh, these kelp really get in the way. Explain that to me, everyone. How does that work? So I went through here, right-clicked that. It should have ended up on this side, but somehow it ended up on this side of the kelp. That makes no... Oh, air. Humans need to breathe. If we go over this way through the nether, we can actually go and see the Phantom Run prizes, so we'll see if it's worth the time investment. There it is. That is the Phantom Monument. This is the thing where it's actually really well made. Zuma did a really good job. He's very good at replicating the things that are in game with, like, the statue of the statue of Hermity. That was pretty good. And this actually looks really legit as well. Loving the blues. So if we go over to this island, we can see it says, for the month of October, Phantom hunting season is declared. The hermit who kills the most phantom wins the contents of this chest. As time passes, the chest will fill with goodies. Now, I don't know if I can contribute, but there's a decent amount of stuff in here. Blue ice, meh. Prismarine, meh. Cobweb, meh. 64 name tags, yes. Yes, please. That is brilliant. An elytra with mending and unbreaking 3. That's also useful. 1 stack of each wool from X's shop, also pretty good. A nether star, conduit, and 64 diamonds. I will contribute a trident, I think. I don't know if I'm allowed, but I'm going to put a trident in there. It's kind of like betting on myself. If I don't win, I lose a trident. Oh, and there's a giant skull that you come out of as well. So that's pretty cool, and I would like to win, but I'm, like, seriously behind. If I had started this Phantom hunting season at the beginning of October, I might be in the lead, but as it stands, I'm well over 300 behind Cub, and yeah, it's gonna be a difficult one, I think. So this is where the last layer needs to happen. and I probably need to do a little bit of experimenting first. So it starts off with a circle. I basically need to make a circle now that's not going to touch the towers one bit. It needs to seriously stay within the middle. But anyway, that's what we're going to be working on in the meantime between episodes, and hopefully you can see where this is going to go. It's going to have a circle within the center of this. It's going to go up and over, and then at the top there's going to be something. That's where I actually plan on making my official nether portal. I think at this point everybody has a elytra, so I'm thinking of moving this portal all the way up to the very, very top of the base, and then they can either fly down or, well, the only thing is they might have to use the elevator to go up, which actually gives it a really nice purpose. And I'm hoping very shortly I can get onto making this mob farm, because there are still mobs spawning in here. Man, that takes a good 20 seconds to get up there. That actually takes a long, long time. I'm not sure who owns this island. Does Scar own this island? Or does Mumbo own this island? I know that Mumbo owns the chain of islands that goes 1, 2, possibly it's Mumbo's. I can't help but feel that this isn't going to be used. Ah, there we go, starting again. Phantoms are pretty scary, so you've got to kind of occupy your time when you're getting rid of them. Phantom, phantom, bop it on the head, bop it on the head, bop it on the head. Phantom, phantom, I won't go to bed. Killing phantoms is a waiting game, and you've got to keep yourself occupied when you're farming. So we're up to 385 now. I feel like I have too many projects going on at the moment. And since it's the end of the episode, it's time to keep working on what's going on behind this wall. Goodbye, everyone!